Have a good day to all of you. In this video, we will discuss about the paper of Business Mathematics 2018 for ICOM 1 or Intermediate in Commerce Part 1, Federal Board of Intermediate and Secondary Education. Now I am going to discuss with you about the solution of this paper. First question as usual about the MCQs. Find x if 20 by 7 equals to 80 by ax. Just simply cross multiply and solve the equation. Correct option is 28. A salesman walks 3.5 km in 1 hour by same speed in 2.5 hours. He walks. Correct option is 8.75 km or 3 by 4 km. Option number A is correct option. If 2% of a number is 400, what is the number? So simply 400 divided by 2 multiplied by 100. Correct option is 20,000. Option number B. The simple interest of loan rupees 3,000 for 2 years at 7% is formula for simple interest is PRN or PIN, in which P is principal amount, I is interest rate, or R is interest rate, and N is time period. So simply multiply all these three. 3000 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 0.07. Correct option is 420. Question number 5 is if the payment start on a certain date and continue for indefinite period, then it is called, correct option is perpetuity. Let function of x equals to 5x square minus 2x plus 6, then what is the value of function of 2? Just simply put 2 here instead of x and solve it. Correct option is 22. A square matrix is said to be singular if determinant of that matrix is equals to 0. Correct option is option number B. 1010.10 binary in decimal system is correct option is 10.5. If A is a matrix of order m multiplied by p is multiplied by another matrix B of order p multiplied by n, then the order of the product AB is, correct option is m multiplied by n. Discriminant of equation x square plus 6x minus 5 equals to 0 is 56. Discriminant is equals to b square minus 4ac. So A is 1, B is 6, and C is minus 5. So simply put these three figure into b square minus 4ac, and that result will be equals to the discriminant of that equation. Section B, question number 1. A t-shirt marked at rupees 145 was sold for rupees 100 in the clearance sale. Find the rate of discount. सबसे पहले आपने मार्क प्राइस को ले लेना है. मार्क प्राइस ऑफ टी शर्ट है 145 और सेल प्राइस है 100. डिस्काउंट है इसके अंदर 45. तो डिस्काउंट को जस्ट परसेंटेज में कैलकुलेट कर लेना है कि ये डिस्काउंट मार्क प्राइस का कितने परसेंट है. तो 45 डिवाइड बाय 145 मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100 इक्वल्स टू 31%. A man spends 97% of his income and saves rupees 600. What is his income? अगर इनकम को हम 100% कंसिडर करें तो जो सेविंग है वो है 600 और वो है 3%, क्योंकि 97% इनकम को कंज्यूम किया जा रहा है, स्पेंड किया जा रहा है. सो सेविंग विल बी 3%. और अगर हमें एक हिस्सा इसका मालूम हो जाए और मल्टीप्लाई करें 100 के साथ तो हमें टोटल इनकम मालूम हो जाएगी. तो 600 डिवाइड बाय 3 multiplied by 100 equals to 20,000. First three consecutive even integers whose sum is 66. Find three consecutive even integers whose sum is 66. First integer कहलाता है 2x. Second integer होगा 2x plus 2. और third even integer जो है वो कहलाएगा 2x plus 4. यहाँ पे एक बात को करेक्ट कर लें हम कि ये इवन इंटीजर है. सेकंड इवन इंटीजर और थर्ड इवन इंटीजर. So first even integer 2x, second even integer 2x plus 2, or third even integer 2x plus 4. Now equation will be, because there is a sum whose sum is, so 2x plus 2x plus 2 plus 2x plus 4 equals to 66. So 2x plus 2x plus 2x 6x, and 2 plus 4 equals to 6 equals to 66, and finally x will be equals to 60 divided by 6 equals to 10. So first even integer will be 2x equals to 2 multiplied by 10, 20. Second even integer 2x plus 2 equals to 20 plus 2 equals to 22. Third even integer equals to 2x plus 4, 20 plus 4 equals to 24. And you can prove it. Question number 4. A motorcycle worth rupees 29,500 was sold at a loss of 40%. After an accident, find the loss and selling price. So simply calculate the 40% of this worth. So 29500 multiplied by 0.40 equals to 11800. So it means it is a loss and it was the worth. So the selling price will be 29,500 minus 11800 equals to 17700. A property dealer sells a property of worth rupees 1900,000 at 2% commission. How much does he receive? So 1900,000 and commission rate is 2%. So simply multiply this by 0.02 equals to 38,000. So commission earned will be 38,000. This is not the part of this question. So now we move to the question number 6, and does it differentiate between even and odd functions? So simply if function of x equals to function of minus x for all x is called even function, because there is symmetry about y-axis, or we can say that there is reflection. So x square, x raised to power 4, x raised to power 6, etc. are examples of even function. And if minus function of x equals to function of minus x for all x is called odd function, and they have equal distance in an opposite direction. X, x cube, x raised to power 5, x raised to power 7, etc. are examples of odd function. Question number 7 is write down the applications of annuity in business. Annuity is a concept of time value of money. As we know that value of money changes with respect to time. Annuity is a case in which multiple payments or receipts are involved. So financial institutions like commercial banks, saving banks, insurance companies, etc. use annuity methods to calculate future values, present values, and cash and payment streams. Question number 8. At what rate rupees 100,000 double itself in 5 years with simple interest? So it means present value is 100,000, and if it doubles then future value will be 200,000. And n will be 5, and interest rate, we have to find the interest rate. We apply the simple interest formula for future value. So future value equals to p multiplied by 1 plus in, in which future value is 200,000 and p is 100,000 multiplied by 1 plus I is missing and n is 5. So solve for I. You can see calculation here. Finally the answer will be 20%. Solve for x, x square plus 7x plus 12 equals to 0. Apply quadratic formula here. X square is a, so a is 1, b is 7, and c will be 12. Put all these values into the quadratic equation, and finally x will be minus 3 and minus 4. If A matrix is 4, minus 7, 8, 11, find A inverse and show that A multiplied by A inverse is an identity matrix. So first of all, A inverse is always equals to adjoint of A divided by A determinant. In adjoint of A, we just change the location of these two numbers and change the signs of these two numbers. So adjoint of A will be 11, 7, minus 8 and 4, and determinant of A will be 4 multiplied by 11 minus 7 multiplied by 8, and determinant will be 100. So just simply put the values in the formula of A inverse, and finally it will become 11 by 100, 7 by 100, minus 8 by 100 and 4 by 100. So that is the value of A inverse. Now we are going to multiply A and A inverse. So first row multiply by first column, 4 multiplied by 11 by 100 plus minus 7 multiplied by minus 8 by 100. Calculation is given here. So 4 multiplied by 7 by 100 plus minus 7 multiplied by 4 by 100, which is given here. After that, repeat that process with the row number 2. 8 multiplied by 11 by 100 plus 11 multiplied by minus 8 by 100, process is given here. 8 multiplied by 7 by 100 plus 11 multiplied by 4 by 100, process is given here. And finally, after the calculation, it is equals to 1001, and that is identity matrix. So it is proved that A multiplied by A inverse is equals to identity matrix. Question number 11, that simplify 100111 binary plus 10101 binary and minus 10111 binary. So first of all, we just add up these two binary numbers. Calculation is given here, and after that we will subtract this binary number out of this number, and calculation is given here. So final answer will be 100101 binary. Section C, question number 3, part A. A famous shoe company has 50,000 pairs of shoes, and management of the company wants to supply these pairs of shoes to 4 wholesale dealers in the ratio of 4795. How many pairs of shoes will each dealer receive? Lot of time we calculated this type of question in previous papers. So simply, first of all, total number of pairs are 50,000 and ratio is 4795. Just take the sum of that ratio, that will be equals to 25, and just simply divide this total pair of shoes divided by total sum of the ratio, and one by one multiply the result, first with 4, second with 7, third with 9 and fourth with 5. So first wholesaler will receive 8,000 pairs, second wholesaler will receive 14,000, third wholesaler will receive 18,000 and fourth one will receive 10,000 pairs. Part B, that a manager plans to produce 100 units with the help of 25 persons working 4 hours daily. How many units can be made by 40 persons if they work 3 hours daily? So it is a question of proportion. So first of all, identify the variables. So पहले भी बहुत दफ़ा मैंने कहा है कि जो मिसिंग वेरिएबल हो उसको हमेशा राइट साइड के ऊपर आप रखें, और अब वेरिएबल्स को यूनिट्स चूंकि मिसिंग है यहाँ पे, सो अ मैनेजर प्लान्स टू प्रोड्यूस 100 यूनिट्स इस साइड पे आ जाएंगे विद द हेल्प ऑफ 25 पर्सनस वर्किंग 4 आवर्स डेली और आवर्स, तो 3 वेरिएबल्स आवर्स, पर्सनस, यूनिट्स. नाउ पुट द फिगर्स. A manager plans to produce 100 units here with the help of 25 persons here, working 4 hours daily, 4 hours daily here. How many units? X will be missing, can be made by 40 persons, 40 will be here. If they work 3 hours daily, 3 will be here. अब इसके बाद सेकंड स्टेप है कि आप वन बाय वन हर वेरिएबल का रिलेशन जो है वो चेक करें मिसिंग वेरिएबल के साथ कि आया कि पॉजिटिव है या नेगेटिव है. अगर पॉजिटिव है तो फिर ऑर्डर चेंज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, लेकिन अगर नेगेटिव है तो फिर उसका ऑर्डर चेंज होगा, यानी कि उलट हो जाएगा. तो बड़ा आसान है ये देखना. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हम आवर्स का देखते हैं यूनिट्स के साथ. इफ़ वी इंक्रीज वर्किंग आवर्स, more units will be produced. अगर वर्किंग आवर्स को इंक्रीज किया जाए तो यूनिट्स भी इंक्रीज होंगे, तो पॉजिटिव रिलेशन है, तो ऑर्डर चेंज करने की जरूरत नहीं है। 4/3। नाउ what is the relation of person with units? If we increase the number of persons, units will be increased, तो पॉजिटिव रिलेशन है, तो ऑर्डर चेंज करने की जरूरत नहीं है। देयर इज नो नीड टू चेंज द ऑर्डर। सो 25/40 and 100/x, so simply x multiply with 25 and 4 and 100 multiply with 40 and 3 and solve it, x will be 120. Question number 4 part A, solve the system of equations by matrices 2x plus 5y equals to 30, 3x minus 2y equals to 7. First of all हम मैट्रिक्स बना लेते हैं 2, 5, 3, minus 2. Variables are x, y and third matrix is 37. We need here only 3 determinants: determinant of A, determinant of ax, determinant of ay. So first of all we take the determinant of A. 2 multiplied by minus 2 minus 5 multiplied by 3 equals to minus 19. After that, ax determinant, we just take this column from here and put it here, as you are seeing here. It will be equals to ax. And take the determinant. So 30 multiplied by minus 2 minus 5 multiplied by 7, result will be equals to minus 95. Now we take this column from here and put it here, as you are seeing here. 2 multiplied by 7 minus 30 multiplied by 3 equals to minus 676. So just put the results into these two formulas and you can get the answer of x equals to 5 and y will be equals to 4. Find the value of x if x plus 2 divided by x minus 3 plus x minus 3 divided by x plus 2 equals to 5/2. So first of all, multiply all terms by x minus 3 and x plus 2. So first of all, this portion will be multiplied by this. After that, this portion is multiplied by this, and this portion will also be multiplied by this, as you are seeing here. Now what is the remaining? X minus 3 cancelled with x minus 3, x plus 2 cancelled with x plus 2, so remaining will be x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 2 plus x minus 3 multiply with x minus 3, as you are seeing here, and this whole equation will be multiplied with 5, as you are seeing here. 5 multiplied by x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 2 divided by 2. Now just solve this equation. This one, x plus 2 multiply with x plus 2 will be equals to x square plus 2x plus 2x and plus 4, as you are seeing here. And this one will be equals to x square minus 3 plus x will be minus 3x, minus 3 multiplied by x minus 3x and plus 9 equals to 5x minus 15 multiplied by x plus 2 divided by 2. And finally we will solve it again. So x square plus x square 2x square minus 2x, because 2x plus 2x 4x, and 4x and minus 3x and minus 3x, it will be equals to minus 2x, and 4 plus 9 will be equals to 13, and this one will be equals to 5x square plus 10x minus 15x minus 30 divided by 2, and finally 2x square minus 2x plus 13 equals to 5x square minus 5x minus 30 divided by 2. So this whole equation will be divided by 2. It will become 2.5 x square minus 2.5x minus 15. And now just simplify this equation, and after simplification the equation will be equals to minus 0.5x square plus 0.5x plus 28 equals to 0. Now here you can apply the quadratic formula. So A will become minus 0.5, B will become 0.5 and C will be 28. After putting these values into the quadratic formula, one value of x will be minus 7 and second will be 8. Question number 5 part A. At what rate of interest compounded quarterly for? Here data is missing, I think. Present value will be 2500, future value will be 3900, n will be 2.5 years or 10 quarters, and interest rate is missing. From this data you can understand the question that if present value is 2500 and future value will be 3900 and n is 2.5 years or 10 quarters, what should be the interest rate? So here we can apply the value of formula of future value, that will be future value equals to principal multiplied by 1 plus I raised to power n. Future value is 3900, P will be 2500, 1 plus I is missing and n is 10. So first of all 3900 divided by 2500 as it is given here. 1 plus I raised to power 10, 1 plus I raised to power 10 will be equals to 1.56. Just take this n from here and it will be 1.56 raised to power 1 by 10. So 1 plus I is equals to 1.56 raised to power 1 by 10, that will be equals to 1 plus I equals to 1.04547, and finally interest rate will be 4.547%. Find the future value of an annuity of rupees 1500 deposited at the beginning of each month for 3 years at the rate of 12% compounded monthly. It is the case of annuity due and we are going to calculate the future value because if the deposits or receipts are at the beginning of the time period, then the formula will be applied of annuity due. So a payment is 1500, R will be 1500 and N will be 3 because it is the case of monthly. So there are 12 months in 1 year, so total N will be 36. And interest rate, if 12% is annual interest rate, then monthly interest rate will be 1%, so 0.01. So just put up the formula values into this formula, R multiplied by 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1 divided by I multiplied by 1 plus I. So future value will be 65261.352. So this was the paper of 2018 of Federal Board of Intermediate and Secondary Education for ICOM 1, and soon I will come with other papers. So thank you very much for watching this video, and take care of yourself and take care of the persons near you. Thank you.